Welcome back to Partners in Vibes. So, what are we talking about today, Alexis?
We are talking about being essential workers, okay? That's what we're about to get into this tea, okay, sis? And you see me in another environment, just trying to get some nature,
Yes.
some sunlight. Okay.
Cabin fever is real. I need to go outside. I miss the sun.
Yep. So, let's get into it.
Let's go.
All right. So, the first topic we're going to touch on is a little vent session, okay? So, Chantel, how do you feel about being an essential worker?
Woo. Well, Oprah, I feel a lot. It's definitely been kind of stressful because the job that we do. I saw it on Facebook. It said that mental health professionals are like the hidden social workers because we don't really see a lot broadcasted about it. And there is a lot that we do with our job with managing others' emotions and helping keeping them regulated. So keeping yourself, that is just, it feels really overwhelming, like a mouthful overwhelming.
Yeah.
What about you, Lex?
I think, let me get my little professional voice on. No, but I really think like it's kind of hard knowing that you still have to go out and put your life on the line, even though we know because we're essential workers, we have to go out when it's storming or when it's snowing. So I do understand that, but I think it's just another level of this is something that has been killing people and we have to put our lives on the line. So I think it's kind of hard. It has been rough. And then trying to kind of explain it to the kids and have them really understand when they're like younger and they're like, oh, it doesn't affect me. But it doesn't affect them until something happens to somebody they're close to,
Yeah, that one's been a reach with getting them to understand, this is the first time this has ever happened for anybody.
Yeah.
So, nobody's has prior knowledge about this. So it's definitely been a reach with that. So with managing anxiety, I know what I've been doing. How about you? What have you been doing?
For me, I've just been kind of trying to find different things to do while I'm at home. So when I am off work, even at work sometimes, like I'll put on my audiobook or some music for a brief little time period, just to kind of bring myself down, like when it's just starting to get like worrisome. I think that's the main thing. What about you?
I can definitely say that like I've really like tapped into my whole routine. As soon as I get home, I have like my whole mental preparedness with like my shower. Like, all right, I'm washing off all ailments, all illnesses. Like, I have to like envision myself like getting rid of it because if not, my anxiety goes through the roof.
Yeah.
And just definitely, I've put into more practice doing my mindfulness moments, doing my morning yoga. I really had to like reach in to find things to like get myself calm because yeah, y'all, anxiety is very real. Like it can be very crippling. So I've really upped my mindfulness.
Okay. That sounds good. So let's go into how we stay healthy and how we protect our vibes, okay? So, where do you want to start with? Social distancing?
Yes, so definitely. Now I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "How y'all social distancing? We're like right next to each other." Well, part of being a social worker in the area that we're in, we work the same job. We're around each other close to almost every day. Like our full work week is together, so we get regularly screened by our job. And of course, when we go home, we do our own separate thing. But virtually, we spend a lot of time together. So.
Right.
Hence our distance lack of distance between each other, but we definitely don't go out as much as we used to, especially when it comes to taking care of our kids at our job.
Yeah.
We try to take a lot less risk. As you can see, social distancing outside, making sure that we're 6 feet apart from anyone. Well, we do over 6 feet, okay? 10 feet.
Hello. You way over there, I'm way over here. Yes. Give some space. But yeah, like she was saying, just we do social distance when it comes to other events. Like when I'm at home on my off days, I really don't go anywhere for real. And if I do go to the store, typically I'll call her just because we're always together anyway.
We shop together.
Yeah, so for the most part, like I'll stay inside my house. So I don't really go anywhere outside of that. And even I try to at work when it's kind of hard because teenagers don't understand what it means to be 6 feet apart. For the most part with me, like they'll keep their distance, but they still want me to give them the dap. And I'm like, no, we can't do that right now, and it's kind of hard for them to understand. So
Yeah, imagine looking like me. Like, I think I look like a giant smiley face to my kids. I look like that to her too, because that's all she says about me. But all they want to do, hug, hug, hug. I'm like, 6 feet, six.
hello,
And then by the time, like, you don't
okay.
want to deny those kids any type of love, but it's definitely been a reach teaching them. But we're certainly encouraging it. And I've been doing hula hoop bubbles and all that, and we've been doing chicken wings to keep distance. We've gotten really creative.
Definitely.
So I know with our social distancing, like a lot of people have a lot more time. You know, we're extremely blessed to still have our job. You know, in this time of uncertainty. So with the free time that we do have now that we're not going out as much, what have you been doing?
I feel like
me.
I do want to go back and say one more thing. We do, all of the staff are forced to wear masks or are required to wear masks at the job. And now they've been given the kids masks if they want to wear them as well. So that's another way that we are kind of practicing social distancing and just being safe. There's hand sanitizer everywhere. We encourage them to wash their hands. I did forget to add that, so just wanted to add that in there too.
Completely spaced on that too. I've also been making masks in my house. I've gotten really creative with making multiple ones, trying to figure out different ways to wear it because I can't wear the same one every day. It's driving me insane.
Yeah, and you try to, make it look cute and try to match your outfit. That's what I did all last week. I matched it to my outfit because I got like 3 extra ones, so I got 4 altogether, and I try to match them every day. So, yeah.
Wait, how did you get 3 extra ones?
From my mom.
Oh.
Yeah, she knew somebody at her job, and I ended up asking her to give me 3 because I'm like, I need a bunch so I don't have to keep washing every single day. Like I do sanitize them and everything like that, disinfect them, but then I want to wash all in one sitting. So
yeah, I've just been making a whole bunch and just like, okay, flip them out with each outfit and wash them.
All right. So I would say in my free time, I've been trying to kind of tap into my faith more so and like just my self-love in general. So I'm like reading this book called You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. I've been doing it in an audiobook, and then at night I have like this prayers for like women, and it has coloring pages also. So I've been doing that at night every night. So I'll stick with the same prayer for the whole week, and just trying to figure out ways to just get closer with myself and just be a better me altogether. So that's what I've been doing in my free time for the most part. And then I've been trying to work out, but that's like here and there. So, and I drink more water. I've been drinking more water. This is my favorite water now. So it's been really pushing me to drink more because I really love this. So what about you in your free time?
So I've always been extremely busy. My mom and all my family call me Busy Bee because I don't know how to be still. So this is the first time in a long time where I've had like a lot of extra time since I don't have to do my part time and do different volunteer opportunities. So I've redid my office in my house and I turned it basically into like my creative room. I've gotten back into sewing. I've been doing a lot more of my designs. I've been pattern making and just, man, I've been busy, not just with making masks, of course, but like I'm coming up with my own collection of stuff. I don't know if I'm a broadcaster because I'm sensitive about my itch, but I've really taken the time to get back to some of the things I love, be it sewing and then of course my art, and really like taking time to like rediscover like who I am as a person, kind of like what Alexis has been doing. I've been doing more mindfulness and like sound healing. I've really been looking into that and just like listening to different, listening to different music, kind of like researching that and just kind of like recentering myself. So I'm still trying to find ways to be busy.
Yeah. I mean, I think especially in this time when we are essential workers. So, I mean, we do have the blessing of having an income and having a job still and being able to leave the house to go to work, but we're still finding ways to kind of tap into what we can do to protect ourselves, to protect our vibes, just to kind of be better altogether. So I think this is important to really find a way to just keep yourself centered and,
Definitely. Well, guys, please remember to like and subscribe to our video down below.
Please subscribe. subscribe, like it, tell a friend to tell a friend, okay?
We're counting on you.
Yeah.
Definitely comment and let us know how you've been protecting your vibes, of course, and give us ideas.
Yep.
Because never hurts to switch up the game a little bit.
True. Yeah, we are open to suggestions. So until next time,
Peace
and vibes.
Bye.
Bye.